Good afternoon, traders. This video is a little bit different. This is going to be about a long-term hold that I'm looking at. This is with Splg. I'm not going to trade it with this account because I want to keep this account focused on day trading only. But I'm going to use a different broker and invest a small amount because this is kind of like an experiment. So probably around $500 in Splg. I actually traded it before with a long-term hold. I used it with this account and I sold it just because I wanted to just keep this strictly day trading. And I made some money off that trade, even though it was a bad trade. It was like an impulsive trade after I took a lot of day trading losses, and I thought, I'm never going to be able to make money day trading. I'm going to just throw it in, a good ETF. So that's the story behind that. But now I'm looking, for a more serious entry on this thing. And I'm making this video in an effort to attract hopefully some long-term investors, people that have more experiences with this than I do, and looking for some feedback and comments, not predictions or anything like that. And I don't make predictions on stocks, and I don't expect anyone to do that. But just general comments on, if this is like a good way to look at entries on longer-term positions. So the idea is seeing these two dips here below the 50 MA makes me want to wait for the next time this thing breaks down below the 50 MA, and then using the daily chart candlesticks, which that's what this is, the daily chart, I'll use that for my entry. And here's some previous examples of that. So it dipped below the 50 MA here. I would have entered for the break of this candle, and I would have been stopped out here for a small loss because it did come down below the previous candle. And then I would have gotten back in here when it broke the next daily candle and have my stop loss here. And then I would take half my shares and profit once this thing hits 2R based on this candle. So the range of this candle is, let me just calculate that really quick here. 38.40 minus 37.58. So 82 cents, so multiply that times 2, $1.64, plus my ideal entry would be 38.41, just to give us an idea. So as soon as this thing hits 40.05, which it does a few days later on this candle, then I would sell half of my position, and I would probably move my stop up. I'm not too sure about that. And maybe follow the daily candles, or maybe just hold and as long as it doesn't hit my original stop. I'm not sure. I'm going to kind of figure that out as I go along. But at least at that point, I've locked in some profit. And so this happens again. There's another quick little dip down here, but I'm not sure. I mean, I guess you could play that one too. But the next big dip is down here, and then let's see, does it break the high? It does break the high here, so there's another kind of a fake out here, and I would have been stopped out on that. Although I'm not sure I would take that entry because I don't like that this candle has a lower low than this one. So I'd probably wait for higher lows right here and the break of this candle. And then this one definitely goes 2R easily. And then continues on. So this would be another case where I could enter in and take half my shares off, maybe when this candle breaks here, or you're at 2R like I said before, and then maybe the rest when this candle, the bottom of this candle breaks, and then wait for the next dip for 50 MA. And that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm going to wait. I'm just kind of predicting that this area here is where buyers are going to be, just based off of that's going to be its next dip below the 50 MA, and then it has a high back here. So I'm thinking somewhere in this range here is going to be where you're going to see some buying pressure once this thing sells off again, if it does. It looks like it's going to. So anyway, just anybody that has a lot more experience with long-term holds, swing trading, things like that, just let me know in the comment section below what you think about this trade idea. And if I didn't make it clear, also ask questions about that and I'll try to clear them up. But that's essentially the plan on this Splg. So I'm just going to watch and wait for it to come down to this area before I look for an entry. I'm not just going to get in when it comes down here. I'm going to look for signs of a reversal like I talked about in these two dips. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Thank you. Take care.